So as y'all may know, today's Valentine's Day, and since it's Valentine's Day, I'm seeing everybody post their videos about that they're single. If it's not that they're single, then they're posting that they got this girlfriend and they got this, they got that. People posting their gifts, and as a result, I'm seeing all the single, lonely niggas feeling all left out today. So as a result, you got all these sad niggas posting on their notes, on their stories, posting all this bullshit on TikTok, how they feel so alone, like all this and that. And I've come here to tell you the actual reason why you don't have a Valentine. And the reason is because it's simply just not the time for you right now. Because when you think about it, everything in life, there's a season for everything. There's a season for the good, there's a season for the bad, there's a season for winning, losing, etc. And just as there's a season for all these things, there's a season for love. Because going back to what I've talked about before about the law of vibration and you attracting what you are, you will attract the right person into your life, but only when it's the right time. And right now you're seeing all these people posting their relationships and posting this and posting that. And because of that, you feel left out. And you probably feel bad because of that. You probably feel like, fuck, all these people found their person, they found their one, but you have nothing. And that might make you feel lonely, or it maybe makes you feel like you need to be validated by external people. But the truth is that days like this, Valentine's Day and all these other holidays, not gonna lie, they kind of exist to make you feel left out. Because you see all these people that, like, they look happy on social media and whatever, and that makes you feel like you need that, but the whole time, it's just not your turn. And even though it's not your turn, you're just looking from the outside looking in. You're just looking at all these people posting their significant other, but you don't know the reality of their relationship. These motherfuckers could be going at it every single day, arguing, never on the same page, have a toxic relationship, but on this one single day, they came to social media and it looks like they're the most happy couples to ever grace the planet. And that's the funny thing about social media and days like this. They're only going to show you the good. You never see the bad. There's probably some guy today that has to bust his ass to make his girlfriend happy and go buy all these things for a girl that probably doesn't value him, that doesn't appreciate him, that's emotionally inconsistent. Or as a girl, you're probably dealing with a guy that, you know, is very closed off emotionally, that isn't necessarily the best man, but she's attached. And she's probably going to spend today trying to do anything that she can to show him that she loves him, but that won't be reciprocated. There's a lot of intricacies that come with relationships, and for me, it's really strange to see all these people that want to jump into these relationships, that feel the need that they need somebody. But I want you guys to know that you could be alone, but you don't need to feel lonely. There's actually real peace and solace in being alone, because when you're alone, that's when all the development in your life could happen. How can you expect to grow when you have all these people around you, friends or partners and all this shit, that detour your attention in all these different directions to the point that you can never focus on what's important? And what's always been important is yourself. I'm not saying don't be compassionate for others. I'm definitely not saying that. Yes, love and respect others, even be kind. But you don't need that relationship, bro. You don't need to have a person in your life to tell you that you're loved, that you're beautiful, that you're this. Because the truth is that you are beautiful already. You are loved. You are cared for. But you just can't see it because you can't get out your own way. You can't appreciate the people that's already in your life that make you feel loved already, because you're looking at it through a romantic relationship lens. The whole time you got all these people here that love you to death, that love you more than a girlfriend or boyfriend ever could, because they love you for you. On your best days, on your bad days, whenever, they're always going to love you. And that's why I'm saying as well, you also need to be grateful. The people that you do have in your life that give you that love constantly, consistently, that you never have to question it, that they don't do the push and pull method on you, that they don't text slow and make you question their feelings towards you. Because there's a lot of people that go through that have people in their life that they have to question whether or not they love them the whole time. You got people that love you so bad, but you just can't see it because you're on social media, you're on your TikTok, on your Instagram, you're seeing everybody post their flowers, their partners, and this and this and that, to the point that you can't even look at the people that already love you. And trust me when I say that the point in time will come when you will find that person, as I said earlier. It's just not now. And the beauty in that is, by the time that person does walk into your life, you'll be more ready for them than ever. Because by then you'll have your shit together, you'll know who you are, you'll know who you want to be, and you'll know where you want to go. And at that point, you won't need that person in your life to save you. You'll just need that person in your life to compliment you. And even then, the key to relationships is not a need for that person. It's simply just a want, and you guys are just compatible with each other. And we live in a generation now where we've put these relationships and all this third dimensional shit on so much of a pedestal that people got tricked into believing that they need people. But the truth is, you don't need anybody. People are welcome to come into your life. People can be appreciated, but people are not needed. Because the harsh reality is that when it's all said and done, you're going to be by yourself. You can't take none of these people with you. You can't take none of these things with you. All you have is you when it's said and done. But it is definitely beautiful to have somebody in your life that compliments you, but only when the time is right. Because imagine right now when you're seeing all these relationships, you're seeing all these people that are in love, that give you that image of being in love. You now go out your way to go chase a relationship, to go chase a person. And let's say, best case scenario, you do end up with somebody, you meet somebody, right? Look at the intentions behind you getting into that relationship. It wasn't necessarily to be in love with that person, to build something with that person. Your intention was to feed your own ego. It was to make yourself feel better, to not be left out. And as a result, now that person that you brought into your life can never be loved fully because your intentions were not pure. And that leads into why intention is everything. And why when you do things from a place of lack, of not having something, it will never be truly genuine. It won't be authentic. It won't be something real. It won't be something true. And it applies to relationships more than anything because relationships could be a very low vibrational thing for you to get yourself into because there's so many factors that can make a relationship more intoxicating than something that's actually healthy for both people, because it's not just you that's getting into this relationship, it's somebody else. And I feel like it's only right for you and that person to have something that's healthy, that's true, that's not a relationship that was conjured up just to validate your guys' egos. True relationships that last are built on organic foundation one way or another. And these relationships flourish and they grow over time. Or in some cases, some relationships don't last forever, but the beauty lies that both people grew from that time together. And with that knowledge that they gained, they could go out and go build new relationships that are strengthened from the knowledge that are gained from what's in the past. Because when you look at it, the concept of relationships at its purest is really beautiful. The companionship, the compatibility, all of it, it's beautiful. But because we live in a generation where these things are put on a pedestal and they're glamorized more than what it really is, and people get into these relationships because they see that image that social media and media that we consume, like movies, present to us, we are now feeling like we need those things, like I've mentioned earlier. But in reality, you don't need any of this. You just attract into your life when it's the time. So that's why you don't have a Valentine's this year. That's why you don't got somebody in your life that's going to send you these good morning texts or these paragraphs or post you on Instagram and show everybody your guys' relationship. It's because right now you don't need it. Because what I will tell you is that if the universe wants you to experience something, if the universe wants you to be somewhere, to have somebody, you'll have it. And you chasing these superficial, third-dimensional things that you see on your feed, just because you believe you're left out, you're only repelling those things from your life even more. So all you gotta do is just focus on you, invest in yourself, become the best person you could possibly be for you, not for anybody else. Do it for you. Because on the day that you least expected, the person you were looking for this whole time is gonna find you. And that's it for the video. I hope that you guys learned something from this and you guys enjoy the day, and don't feel like you're missing out on anything, because you're really not. The trap of social media is to make you feel like you're missing out on these experiences, that you're not in on all these things. But the reality of it is that there's a season for everything, and you have to be patient with yourself. So when you finally get everything that you were searching for, you can fully and utterly be grateful for it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to like and subscribe for more, because I will be posting more content like this. Have a good day.